Well, I haven't got this. And this is the one. I'll start off here. So everyone knows today we're going to introduce a new trading project which was started by Stephen Bird. Darren has been involved in this trading for a while, and after Darren there's going to be two people via the Zoom who's going to be explaining it, and after their talk then we'll take it from there if anybody's interested to sign up. So you can tell them.
Thank you. Right, welcome everybody. Yeah, I'm just basically part of this team. I was introduced to this. Well, someone asked me to get involved in June, and I kept saying no. I looked on the internet, seeing all the bad things, and I thought, no, I'm not getting involved. But he put me in this WhatsApp group, and things kept popping up, and I kept seeing, thinking he's doing okay, but I was so busy, working all day, finishing like 6 o'clock, then doing a night shift, getting 2 hours sleep just to pay some bills. So, got to October and I was doing this cleaning job. This girl who's just saying, I am brassic, I've got 3 kids, I'm desperate. And I said, well, look, my mate's got this opportunity, I don't really know what it is, let's just phone him. Phoned him, he's in America, he said, Darren, this is unreal, just have a look. So anyway, I got back, I had a look, and I thought, all you've got to do is, they send you a code, you copy it, put it in your trade account, paste, and 20 minutes later, it does a trade, makes money. I thought, right, okay, I've done many networks, it's not like Gordon had, we've done things, it hasn't worked, we've got people saying, oh, here we go again. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a go, because whatever you put in, within 2 months it doubles. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it. Didn't tell my partner, didn't tell anyone. I thought I was going to put in 300, which is the minimum, $300, which is the minimum. So I thought, put that in, wait, see what happens, then I'll start talking to people. And then when I went to put it in and converted the dollars, so actually it's not much more to do with 500, so yeah, I'll put $500 in. Started clicking my button every day, it started getting bigger, it's getting bigger and bigger, because the profit compounds onto the top of it. So the initial 500, when you make your first profit, it goes on the top, so the next day is slightly more. So the compounding effect. Well, by January, I'd gone over 1,000. So I told my friend, she put in some money, which gave me a little bonus. I thought, okay, let's try this withdrawal thing then, because everyone on the internet said you can't withdraw, you won't be able to do this. So I tried, and it failed. I thought, right, here we go. Yeah, so it's one of those. So I phoned Devon, somebody that's above me in this system, and I said, look, I've done this, it's saying failed. So we've got to you've got to produce your ID, explain to me, right, okay, so I've done that, yeah, I pulled out $200. Oh, that's quite good. So the next day I pulled out another 800. So I got $1,000, I put 500 in 2 months ago, I took out 1,000, I still got 1,200 in there. Thinking, okay, just still, I'm getting a bit excited, but not too close. So carried on. Just then I started talking to a few people, and people say, well, it's minimum $300. That's 220 quid. You know, I'll spend that in the pub. So it said, yeah, I'll try it. Well, it snowballed. Now I've got 44 on my team. I've took out $3,500, and I've still got 1,700 in there. I'm not that high up. I've only been in since October. But now, I'm loving it, yeah? I sleep, dream it, and I can't stop. Obviously, by introducing Lisa's got a big mouth, and she starts speaking to everybody, which then brought Bing in, and now it's growing, and it's going really well. There's 2 sides of it. So first of all, there's just some people want to just put money in. My friend, he put 500 in. He is on benefits and can't work and things like that. He's got no money, but he scraped up 500, and then they offered him a pip car. So he said, right, I'll have a pip car, and he had his own car and he sold it. So he got this money spare. He said, look, and he just wasted it because he's a bit of a drinker, and that would have been down the pub. So he said, no, I'm going to put it in here. So we put 5 grand in. I was like, I'm panicking now, thinking, oh my God, you know, my mate's put 5 grand in. And he's always come to me, can you lend me a tenner, can you lend me this? Because I'm a worker and he's not. But I've always looked after him, and it's like, I am freaked out now, he's put this 5 grand in. He's then now, that was in January, he's now withdrawn 6,000, so he's now in profit, and he's got 9,000 still in there. He earns on average about £500 a week when it converts back. So now I can relax because he's took his money back. So the way this all started, it started 4.5 years ago. Anything like this, you can have negative reviews on the internet. I watched one the other day, there was a Zoom call going on, and he attacked the Zoom call, come on, and there's a big thing on YouTube about how this is a scam, you can't get your money out. Well, there's 600,000 or 700,000 people in this business. As soon as a business like this, you have issues where you can't do a withdrawal, then it'll all collapse because people will start talking. So the company want you to do withdrawals because the more people do withdrawals, the more people that want to join. And it's the way that the company's built. Banks and building societies, you put your money in the bank, they've got a lot of money, they trade with it. They earn 5-10% a day, give you 4% a year. All this money's doing is Lisa's 500, Ingy's 500, my 500, it's all put together. It's got £1 million, a few million to trade. It's got bigger and bigger and bigger. So he concentrates on that trading, his trading team. People like us, he'll say, here's an opportunity, I'll make the money for you, but we don't want to be like Tesco's and spend 40 million on advertising. What we want to do is we'll concentrate on what we're good at. We'll make a brilliant system, so if you enjoy our product, you tell your friend, we will reward you. The more people you tell, the more you look after your team, the more we will reward you. So, do you want to go through the slides and I'll explain a little bit? So, obviously...
Is the Zoom starting in 2 minutes?
8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 o'clock, alright, okay. I've been
time
saying 7:45 to people. Alright.
Yeah. Do you want to say something?
No,
before I
go on,
to
you
this?
can carry on,
Yeah,
Darren.
okay.
You take the stage.
So, obviously, the company is BG Wealth Sharing Limited, and that is Stephen Beard who does all the trading. They've gone into a 10-year partnership, which they've extended now. Is it 14 years now, I think, with DSJ Exchange. So they're in partnership together, and there's the certificates and the registrations, things like that.
You see, because of the negative that the people are spreading online, if people have any doubts about the company, you can actually go on the government website and see the registered, that's the American website.
American. I think something happened that he did register with the FCA in this country.
Yes.
And our government's greedy.
Yes.
They wanted more, but so much of the profit. He deregistered, and he moved it to America and the Australian. So obviously, our government will say, "Don't touch it; it's a scam," because they're not controlling it. Yeah, and they don't like us earning money without them getting their bit. Yeah. So that if you look into it properly, you can see that it is registered. So it is compliant and legal, although Google will tell you it's not. Okay. And if you want to know more, we've got ways to show you where to go to find the legalities. Okay. So it's a referral scheme as well. It's not a network marketing, but it works similar. So for an example, once you're trading and you're doing it and you can see your money building daily, if you introduce somebody and they put in $500, you'll get a one-off referral of $25. Okay. So for an example, I get Bingy, he puts his 500 in, I get paid. 6 months down the road, he might put 5 grand in. You don't get any more because you've just found that. So it's a one-off payment.
Yeah.
And also, the person you introduce gets a bonus as well, so they'll get 25 as well.
Also, you get bonus signals on top.
You get a bonus signal. So the standard signal's twice a day. In this country, it's 3:30 and 5:30. All we do is copy it, paste it into our trade. If you sign somebody with a 500 package, you and the person you signed up will get bonus trades. So there's 4 extra trades, 7 7 o'clock, 7:30, 1:30 in the morning and 2. So tonight, because my neighbour introduced somebody that's put 5,000 in, she's getting 12 trades. So last night she stayed up, tonight's mine, because I log in for 10 people. So tonight I'm going to wait up till 2 o'clock in the morning to do 2 trades. But she gets $35 a trade, so I can't miss that for her. Yeah, so and you can see that, I mean, not many people can start those big figures. You will find people with 300, 500s. That's the same slide. So, yeah, just keep going. So this is Stephen Beard. He was educated in Oxford. You will get to, once you get involved, there's Zoom meetings. People on the internet, there's no such person, is the AI. But when you're involved and you're part of the company, the team, you will be on Zoom calls, you'll hear his speech, and he helps us team builds and things like that. So that's him. And obviously you can read all this at a later date. So yeah, you can read all that. I'm not going to go through all this mission. So the mission is like the sharing, is such a thing for all that. The rules we don't need to go through yet. So right, so let's talk about the trading. So it's 99.6 accurate. So not every trade's going to win, but his team and AI, majority of the time they win. He's got a 4-stage backup. So I've seen twice since I've joined in October where the trades failed. So he lost the trade. Now, whatever you put in, every trade, they'll only risk 1% of your money. So if you got 500, 1% is on that trade. And if it loses, they will send you what's called a recovery trade. So what they'll do is, on the next trade, they'll take double. So it's like roulette. If you play on the red and you lose, you double it, and eventually you get it back. So it will take 2%, do the trade. If that trade wins, it will pay the loss of the previous one and make money. It goes through 4 stages. If it gets to the point where 4 trades lose, they will just pay your initial money back. Okay? They've got a 30 million pot ready just in case for anything like that. Never happened. I've only seen 2 trades fail, and obviously the second trade won, and actually it's quite good to get more than you would have done. So it is a guaranteed program. They say it's guaranteed 100% win.
99.9.
99.9, yeah. What's the next one? Right, so let's go to the team building now. Not everybody wants to team build. I've had lots of people saying, I'm just going to press my button and build the web, build my pot, which is fine. But eventually, every person that said that to me have come back to me and said, my mate wants to do it. So if you put in, say, 500, in 2 months' time that's doubled, you can take the initial money out, and you've got 500 left, so you're now playing with profit. Yeah, so the only risk you've got is 2 months. So people can't help talking. So what they do, there is a network side of it. So once you introduce 5 people, so now what they put in was $300, 500, 5,000. Once you've got 5 people in your team, the company will reward you. So first of all, you'll hit level 1, LV1. So that's your first leadership position. With that, the company will give you a dividend payment. So on the 9th, the 19th, the 29th of every month, you get a dividend payment of $30. That's like a little wage. It's not being taken from the people's money. So when we've all hit that, and it's quite exciting. It's not a lot, but it's $90 a month for nothing. And then you can't help yourself.
At the moment, I'm level 1, and I'm about 5 people away from level 2. So I've had my $100, and I get $30 every 10 days.
10 days.
Real?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. And then when I reach level 2, I get 150 every 10 days without fail.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
So to get to level 2, so once you introduce 5 friends,
Serious? Yeah, go on.
No, seriously.
yeah, so obviously Gordon is one of mine, and
Lisa.
Lisa is one of Gordon's.
Yeah.
Lisa went straight out, got her 5.
And I'm gonna work.
And
Imagine, almost my job.
36 now.
So it automatically builds. So I introduced my 5, and then now, instead of going wide, I'm now placing people under people, because as mine's growing, I'm saying, right, I've got my 5, so I don't need to help Lisa, but say somebody that doesn't do much, I'll place them under them. Once I get 2 of my direct people I've introduced to level 1, I hit level 2. I've got a group volume of 25, so I hit that a few weeks ago.
Last Thursday, and then I went Friday.
Yeah.
I hit level 2.
So we both hit level 2. So now our dividend payments are $150 every 10 days. So that's like $450 a month. Yeah.
I know each.
For just copying and pasting a
They
code.
just give you that. That's not to do with your trade.
And you get when you hit level 2, you get a $300 bonus.
Of course.
So you get a $300 bonus, and then you get $150 every 10 days.
But with Lisa, what didn't happen with her, our dividend payment on the 9th came in, and we just have to we have a chat group, we have to just apply to Steve and say, thank you for the thing, please release my dividend. Lisa done it, she got her $30. Well, the next day, she hit level 2. So level 2 is a one-off bonus of $300. When you get to level 1, it's a $100 bonus.
Okay.
She hit the level 2, so she expected her $300 bonus. She phoned me, says, they've done something wrong, they paid me $420. Really?
You serious?
And he says, well, it should be 300. And I said, well, actually, they've paid you 30 for your dividend payment, but you just moved to the next level, so they've topped it up.
Because it was within 48 hours
So
of the
she
day. I was so
she got
confused.
$150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's quite easy, it's just duplication. So now you've got 2 people you've helped get to level 1. There is also an incentive, but if you help them, you can speak to them and they'll pay you $50. So for me, helping, say, Gordon, when Gordon gets to level 1, I'll let them know that I helped him and they'll pay me $50 as a reward to help him. Now level 3, you get 3 of your direct people to level 1, and you go up again. You get 125 in your group. Is that right?
Yeah.
125?
Yeah.
Then your dividend payment then goes up to $500 every 10 days.
Yeah.
So that's $1,500 a month. Yeah? Don't
So the
forget,
more people you can refer,
the more you're getting
the
in,
money.
but your trading's getting bigger as well.
Okay.
Yeah? So you get to level 4, you get 4 of your directs to the level 1. You get 1,200 one-off bonus. No, sorry, 2,000 one-off bonus. You get 1,200 every 10 days. And then it goes to level 5. Now, Gordon, you know KD. Yeah? KD's always struggled in every different business and networks. He hit level 5 a couple of weeks ago.
And he's talking today,
And he's coming on to
Is
this.
it?
Yeah.
He's got 5
Yeah,
he's got his 5 people to level 1, and he's got 1,000 in his team. He
Where
got-
was it, Devon?
No, actually, he's gone over that, hasn't he? So, yeah, Devon, no, they're both on level 6.
Okay.
So, you get 5,000 bonus, one-off, 2,400 in 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get 6 directs, you get 2,000, but that duplicates, you know, it's power numbers. It's like, whether you believe in Jesus or not, Jesus sat down with 12 people, spoke and said, spread my name. Now, 2,000 years ago, everybody knows his name, whether you believe him or not.
Yeah.
That is the power of duplication. So with this is money-wise, you can't help. And I've had everyone saying, oh, I'm not going to tell anyone. But like my neighbour Jenny put in 2,000, or she put in 500. When it doubled, she got excited, put 2 grand in. That was in January. She's now got over 10 grand in there. And she can't help herself because she said, oh, I'm not networking it, so you don't have to. Now she's telling people.
I'm going to travel the world.
And it's like, you know, so it goes up, it does go up and up and up. But, you know, I'm not going to go through all of those.
1%. 1%. Suppose you put in your money and you don't touch it and you leave it for a year. You can do that.
You can.
The component.
I will.
I've said it. I've said it.
You got that?
I've said it.
Right, okay. Because there is this chart with
Yeah.
scenarios, and that's what I looked at when I first joined. It said $500 in 2 months' time. It would be just over 1,000.
Yeah.
6
if you
months.
compound it to a year and a half, it's $500,000. Now, those figures sound really strange.
Yeah.
Yes, it does work.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that can sit there and watch 500 go to $500,000 without getting thinking, I need to take some out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when it gets to 40, 50 grand, you're going to want to take some out and buy a car. You're
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
So it probably might not get to that.
Yeah.
But it will if you leave it. And who knows? Yeah, everyone says, well, when these things crash, well, it might crash in 2 years' time, but let's ride it while we can.
That's right,
Yeah.
isn't it?
All I say is whatever you put in, whether it's 300 or 5 grand, 2 months' time it will double.
Yeah.
You take that initial money out, so you've got 2 months of like, please, please, please. But the way it's going, we've got 600,000 members. It's all over the world. There's a big convention going around USA now.
So the best advice when you make some money, you take it out.
We always
More than
train
leave it for
people
1
in
year.
our team that double your money, and then once you double your money, take the initial money out. Then you can relax then. because-
Okay.
Everything else
Yeah.
a profit.
If you choose not to, I've got people say, oh, I don't want to, so that's fine.
Mm.
And in the beginning, because nobody trusted me, I said to people, you put in $500, 385 quid. If it goes bust or if it crashes, I'll pay that back. I acted like this for 2 months. Now, I'm fine.
Everything
Yeah.
cush.
Yeah, I have got someone yesterday put 5 grand in.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm panicking because, but I'm not now because they're seeing their rewards and I know it's going to go on.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
So that's the different levels. When you get to, we have got Gary that's coming on at the Zoom call later. He's hit level 10. We'll let him explain what he does.
Yeah.
What's the next slide?
You can explain the team, the level.
Yeah, so this is the power of duplication, you see. So like if you get your 5, everyone that joins, you want to just get your 5, yeah? Just get 5. If we get 5, I'll get that initial dividend payment. Well, your 5 are going to do the same because they're going to, I want that dividend payment. So the next level is going to be 25. The third level is 125 and then 625. Those numbers build up quite quickly, yeah? So, I mean, you can get all these on a PowerPoint if you want them, that we'll send to you. There's certain rules and things which you can go through. So, that's really all I need to say. Do you want, Bendy, you're going to go on about how we do the trading, yeah?
Yeah, I'll show you before. What time is it? 'Cause it's-
7:58.
Yeah.
We could do that after, because they're coming on, aren't they? Is that
Well, Devon, let's just check in first, because Devon should be on.
Basically that mentioned it to me. So I was living in Jamaica for 6 months and I had to come back because my job didn't start. I was screwing, I was peed off, you know when you're just vexed, I was just vexed that I had to come back. Right, so Gordon was like, ring my brethren, he's doing this thing, I've joined, but at the moment I can't be bothered building a team, I can't be bothered recruiting over there, I just want to do the trading. I'm like, yeah, but what's it doing, Gordon? What am I doing? He's like, all you do is copy and paste code twice a day, Lisa. So I'm like, eh? And you make money from that? He's like, yeah. So he gave me Darren's number. So that night, Darren called me, but I didn't answer. I thought, oh, it's some I can't swear, can I?
Random.
It's some, yeah, like, I'm just thinking, this is too good to be true. Like, too good to be true. So, about 2 or 3 weeks later, Darren rang me again. And I thought, oh my God, I didn't ring Darren back, did I? I didn't ring him back, right, let me ring him back. He's like, have you watched the video that I've sent you? I'm like, no, I promise you I'm going to watch it tonight, right? So, I watched it that night. I rang him back. I was laid in bed with my friend, my girlfriend, not my female friend, but we were just chilling.
You're serious?
My female friend, my bestie, right? So we were laid in the bed. So she heard everything. She was like, that sounds good, you know. I'm like, I know, so I rang Darren. I'm like, Darren, I want in. I want to join. I'm in. I want to join. So I got my money together. Next couple of days, didn't I? Joined. So I joined on the 7th of Feb, right? So I've been in it like 9 weeks. Yesterday, my balance was $1,754, starting with a $300 package after 9 weeks, right? That is because I haven't just done the trading, yeah? I've built a team. I decided, when I've seen what money you can make from building a team, I'm building a team. I'm not just doing the trading. Yes, at the end of 18 months on a $342 package, on a $300 package, you can end with $342,000. Yeah, that's brilliant. I want more. I want more.
For real?
Do you get? Yes, I want more. I want out of this slave system that the government have got us in, right? Working 9 to 5, up, out, work, up, out, work, up, out, work. We're like robots. We're not using our brains anymore. Like, what the heck is this life? This is not what God intended for us in life.
Exactly.
He did not intend life for us to be like this, right? The government don't want us making money. They want us dumbed down. They want us like the little slaves. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this. I'm 44 years old. I'm not doing this life anymore. Yeah? So I've decided to build a team. By how many weeks did I get to level 1? Maybe by end of Feb. By end of Feb, I was level 1. Because I saw the vision. I don't care what's put on the internet about BG Wealth. I know. I'm in the WhatsApp groups. I'm on Bond Chat, which is the communication group. I see everything that goes on there. I'm seeing everybody celebrating what the balances, the meetings, everything. They've just done the first day tour at Salt Lake City. Yeah, Salt Lake City in America. There was, I can't believe how many people were there. All right, shut up, man. Right, you're putting me off. So I don't care what's wrote on the internet about BG. Like, I know what money I'm making from BG.
And you withdrew as well.
And I withdrew. Bingy bullied me. Not bully Bingy me, right? Because that's what I said earlier. Bingy bullied me. No, he didn't really. He basically made a suggestion, right? Don't you think it'd be good to make a withdrawal before the event? I didn't want to make a withdrawal yet. I want my balance to go like over $2,000. Then I might make a withdrawal, or maybe $2,000, 2,500, withdraw 500. But because for the sake of the event, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a withdrawal, right? So everybody knows, because all the crap that's thrown online, oh, you can't withdraw, you can't withdraw, you can withdraw. And yesterday I withdrew $360. And what I decided to do, instead of wasting the money, I set up an account for my daughter, right? She's 16 years old. So in 18 months' time, she's gonna have $342,000 just from trading alone. She can buy a house. I don't want my kids to go through what I'm having to go through, struggling and scraping, like living hand to mouth every single day. I'm sick of it. It's draining, it's tiring, and I'm sure a lot of us are in the same position. Yeah? So I'm telling you guys, this program, if you're gonna jump on it now, while it's moving. Yes, we know later on down the line it might not be here anymore, but I don't believe it will be. I don't believe it will be, Jamyah. They've got a 10-year contract with the DSJ Exchange. They've only been running 3 years with DSJ Exchange. They've still got another 7 years. You've come at the right time. You've come at the prime of the thing. Do you know what I mean? At the prime of the running of it all.
And just to cut you, it says it as well how long they've been doing it for, because everybody says it's going to crash, it's going to do this.
Yeah.
It's not crashing.
No. When I joined in February, there were 600,000 members. There is now 700,000 members, right? It's growing and it's growing and it's growing. It's
so this is the right time to jump in.
This is the perfect time to jump in and go. $250. You're going to double your money in 60 days. Withdraw it. If you're scared about losing your money, withdraw it after 60 days. Take it out.
I think I've reached what? I've only had mine how long? Well, I've made about 300.
Couple of weeks,
like 400 now.
Yeah. Withdraw your money. Then if anything happens later on down the line, you've not lost anything, have you? Withdraw your money, build a team, and make money that way. Use your dividends to live off, and let the trade do its trading. If you want to add money from your dividends, so your trade profits are higher, do that. But literally, I was bunning yesterday because my balance was 1,730 something. And when I told you,
you was buzzing.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm like, I can't look at my balance because it's gone down to 1,400 and something. My trades were making $10 each a day, so I'm making $20 a day. Now they've dropped to $8.50. I know it's not bad, but it is bad when you were at $10. So yeah, guys, what I'm saying to you is the only regret you are going to have today is not joining, and that's as simple as that. Because later on down the line, me, Bingy, Darren, Jamyah, whoever else in the room's joined, we're gonna be balling, and you lot are gonna be saying 6 months down the line, do you know what? I wish I'd
It's like
joined.
Bitcoin, you know, when they
I wish I'd have
Yeah,
joined.
yeah,
That's what's gonna happen, guys. So
In
listen.
6 months' time. Like,
Yeah, listen to these words what I said. Yeah. Don't be sit there thinking, it's a scam. That's a scam. Just dive in and go for it. Just dive in and go for it. That's all I can say. Thank you,
Can you hear us?
guys. Guys.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pass it over to you.
Right, okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Gary, Lisa, Bengi. Wow, what a powerful testimony. Powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, you are so privileged to be in this room right now. This opportunity has found you. You haven't found this opportunity. It's a life-changing opportunity. And I'm going to share with you my testimony, how I got involved in this, and a little bit of background. I've been in the networking space probably about 30 years or more. Tried every kind of opportunity you probably can think of. Lost about $42,000 US in one project. So a very good friend of mine, Gary, which I've known for about 15 to 18 years, maybe 20 years, came to me back in December 2024, and he was telling me about this opportunity, very excited. This was December the 24th, you know, Christmas, around Christmas time, and he come to me and he says, look, Devin, I've got this opportunity, because we've been in opportunities before. You need to look at this, and I said, Gary, I'm really happy for you, thanks for sharing of it, thinking of it. Plus it's Christmas time as well, not too long, lose some money, kind of tired now and seeing these things, you know, that they come, they go, and I'm like, Gary, thank you very much. It's Christmas Eve, I'm busy at the moment. Good, I'm happy for you. Merry Christmas, bye-bye. Gary came back to me again in March, and again, hyped up, excited. Devin, you really need to look at this. It's really good, I'm like, Gary, again, really happy for you, mate. Glad you found something that's doing well for you. I'm busy with other things right now. I'm a minister as well, got church, working, family, all the rest of it. So all the excuses I could think of, really, particularly my age. And in the mind, I'm thinking, here we go again. But anyway, Gary, off he goes. He comes back to me again in May. At this point now, I'm saying, okay, there must be something in this. I'm going to give him a time, because I don't even know what I'm saying no to be honest. So Gary comes now and he shares with me, he says, Devin, you need to, I says, okay, have a look at this. He says, I have been doing this now, as you know, for the last 7 months. I'm going to show you what's been happening. I say, okay, go ahead and show what's going on. So he opens his back office on his trading site, and there he has 69 grand in there. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm impressed, but I'm not too impressed, because I see where he can have the money. And the big thing is, can you make a withdrawal, Gary? Can you make a withdrawal? Gary says, Devin, I'm glad you asked me, no problem. So he goes to his withdrawal side of the wallet, and the man's taken out 3 grand one time, 5 grand, 10 grand. At this point, I says, Gary, you got my undivided attention. Because I've opportunities where, you know, you get involved, and you go to make a withdrawal now, boom. The amount of hoops they put in front of you, all knows they're looking at that money trying to get stuff. So if you're putting out 5, 10, 3 grand one time, scammers don't allow you to that. Rug pools, scamming, you're not allowed to take out money, period. That's not it. And if they're doing that, it's once, so you can get excited, tell everybody, and then later on, boom, pull the rug. So anyway, I jump in, and Gary says, Devin, because now he's got my attention. He says, you can come in for $300 or $500. And if you come in at $500, you're going to get 6 extra bonus signals, and plus the 2 signals that you get every day. And after 60 days, Devin, if your money doesn't double, I will personally pay you back. I say, all right, okay. So good confidence there. I say, okay, I'll be boss. I say, Gary, I'm not telling nobody, because in the past I share and boy, disappointment, all the rest of it. So I go in and I'm doing the trade. It's growing every day. It's compounding. Like, okay, I'm impressed. Now, he said 60 days. If you pull out early, there's a 32% charge. So you can pull it out anytime, but it's just an early withdrawal fee. So I said to myself, you know, I want to find out very early if this is a scam, if it's set up to go this way, they'll let Gary do this or that, yeah, because they don't speak their word, it's going to call it people. So I said, you know, I'll take the hit, because, hey, I said people put money on lottery for many years and they do nothing, but they don't care, still put that money. What is it if I lose 250 pounds, 385 at the time? You got people doing picture of you take out 3,000 and you take out 5,000. I'm trying to take out $335. What's going on, Gary? Say, calm down, calm down. Have you done the KYC? Have you done the verification? You take a picture of your passport and you do a selfie, and then you go for and take the withdrawal. You say, go back and do that. So I go back, I put in the withdrawal, I take the picture, do the KYC, hour later it's verified, now I go back to make the withdrawal. So I make the withdrawal now, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm waiting with bated breath. Bam, the money land in my account. Like, wow, okay. But then my brain goes to work, yeah man, they let you do that, and then you get excited, you go and tell people and da-da-da-da. My brain's still thinking, okay. So I carry on, I'm sharing it with my wife, my daughters, my children, a couple of friends in London, and they say, okay, they jump in as well and they start doing it. Well, I'm saying my head, every time I raise a little money, I'm pulling that out same time. So as it's growing, I pull out 400. Bam, that going to account. I says, no, they're going to stop me now. Pull again, 500. Boom. They're definitely going to stop me now. I pull out, let me step it up, let me take out $1,000. Boom, that got through. All right, let me take out 1,200. Bam, that got through. Okay, I'm going to take out $5,000. No, they're going to stop me. $5,000 went through. The biggest withdrawal was $10,545. And this is a period of over since joining in May to today's date. I've withdrawn £41,000, and I'm now on £9,000 per month. Now, a friend came to one of my family members and says, get your money out, it's a scam. And I love what my cousin said to him. He said, if it's a scam, I lose my money already. How can you put out your money if it's a scam? The only idea is a scam is that you get nothing out. That's what scams are about. I thought that was a brilliant answer. But guys, this is what it's been doing. For instance, life changing, paid off bills, debts. My wife put out $4,000 the other day. All my daughters. When I first started, one of my daughters' car, she's got 2 children, and her engine light came in her car, and she come around, Dad, my engine light, sure, and I got worried, I have to go work, and the children, da-da-da-da. I said, don't worry, sir, 1 minute. Jumped on my DSJ, pulled out some money, same time. It's like having your own bank. I said, yeah, I'll go sort for your car. The wife, normally I give her, I have to wait till the end of the month to give her some money for her hair and nails and whatever. Now, it's whenever she wants it done. Now she's telling me my money is her money. I'm saying, yeah, but yeah, you want to come program the other day. She said, don't get it twisted, my money is yours. But, this is the kind of lifestyle it's giving us, guys. It's just really amazing. And, something I pray for, I believe, after all the things I've been through, I said, I'm a Christian, and I said, Lord, I can't be doing all of these things and trying and doing that. We're losing. There's got to be something out there. Where there's a fake, there's got to be a genuine one. You don't get fake without a genuine. And thank God, find this one where on every occasion we're winning. I've got just over 3,700 people in my organization. I've invited 18 people. And the only reason why it's growing is because people individually have been able to take out their money. Now, Professor Stephen Beard made a couple of promises. He says, I guarantee you'll double your money. Secondly, I guarantee you'll have no loss on your trades. And if you do, I'll give you a second signal, a third signal, a fourth signal until you win on this platform. And it's AI generated, it's 99.6% accurate. Those are the promises he's given us. And that his company is got a contract for 7 years with DSJ. They've recently signed another 10-year contract with DSJ platform to ensure that this collaboration, this agreement works out because of the volume of people that's coming on board as BG is the investment side of things, and their part is to find investors to help DSJ to become a global household name. They want to hit at least 1 million people and then float it on the stock market, just like every other major household network or program or company that we know of, like Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Twitter, all of them was through word of mouth. And it's just been growing ever since. And this is a promise. The only risk I see is not not getting involved. The second risk in this business is if you join and you don't do your trades. Those are the risks I see right now. The company has 7 years a contract with DSJ, and then they got another 10 years. So we're in a very good position. And as I said, I'm 10 months in and more, and making withdrawal every day, and everybody on my team has come back and said, I've made my withdrawal, I've had a successful withdrawal, and so on. And if you've got time, I can quickly show you my account so you can see for yourselves.
Please do.
The proof is in the pudding, because that's what everybody asked me. You got to make a withdrawal. Show your withdrawal. And once they see that, they say, wow, okay. And they're in. So give it the 60 days. Pull out your money if you got fears and doubts. And then the rest you're working with free money like myself. So here we are, guys. You can see that clearly. Let me go to my withdrawal section. And this is small compared to Gary and Katie. Them guys, they're savers. I'm a spender. And them things anyway. So this is the first withdrawal I was telling you about. $335, and bam, you know, they take out the 32%, which I'm happy for them to do, because they've got to survive as well. And I came out with 2,941, and I don't know if you can see the date there. It was the 22nd of June. Remember I said I joined in May, so I didn't even wait for the 60 days, because I said, let me find out from day one whether this thing is going to go. So let me jump to the top now. So you can see right at the top there, this was on 9th of April, just the other day. I pulled out $5,000. I came out with 4,400. Yeah, and you see the bottom of status? Paid. That's a beautiful word. Paid. When you see that word, again, this was on the 29th of March. Again, $5,000. Came out with 4,400 paid. Now, when I arrived at level 6, I was given, I think, $12,000 as a reward, and well done for building the team. Let me go back where I was, the fourth one. There you go. And again, 12,000. Thank you for helping to grow the team. They took the 12%, 1,400, which I'm happy for them to do. Because at this point, guys, I've made my money over and over again. Over and over again. But, yeah. So here we are. $10,560 went into my account. When I converted that, it's about $7,000, 7,400, something like that. Pounds. And there you go. Happy work. Hey.
Devon, what's your balance in your DST?
In my trade?
What's your balance?
Here is 11 grand.
Okay.
That in
But it's not spending. When you look at Gary,
That's what it's spending.
that's first year, but
that
Yeah.
so
And then
guys,
trading.
this is that's what trading. That's what I'm trading on. $137.19 a day.
So each of y'all trade every day at the moment is about what, 100 and something pounds?
About 100, yeah, about 111 pounds, something like that per day.
30,000
Per day.
You make
Real money.
You make $100 every day.
I've been trading.
Yeah.
It's one trade or two.
3 months 11,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, correct.
So for the week, you make over £700.
He's got a week.
Every week. Katie's the numbers man, he'll do the math for you.
Is that because the people
Alright?
Yeah,
So,
basically, he only
guys, so that's my testimony. If I were you, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were you guys, you know, I wouldn't waste any time, because I wasted 7 months. I'll probably be where Gary was. Ken's probably said the same thing. We were told this opportunity, but we let our fears and our cost of fear stop us from, you know, stepping into this opportunity. So, but yeah. All right. Okay. So nice meeting you all. Hope to see you.
That's up yourself.
There we are.
Well done, Biggie. Alright, let me just rename myself. We just had to do this, guys, with security, so no one can talk in the chat. And we just muted that for security purposes and the co-host. But again, what a tremendous testimony from Pastor Devon. And I'm going to be real quick because we've got Gary on the line. And we've got a tight ship. He's LB's night manager. I really appreciate Gary. And again, welcome to Darren, Lisa, and the team there in Northern England. Welcome, everybody. So I'm KD. Let me just lower my hand there. And again, it's good to see everyone on the call. And as Pastor Devon said, I'm just really excited about BG Wealth Share Limited. Again, I came into the company round about a year ago, coming up 9 months, about 9 months. And Gary, who's you're going to hear from shortly, told me about BG and said to me, Gary, Katie, I found something great. You need to really check it out. I've known Gary for over 20 years. And it was around about Christmas time. And I said to Gary, in so many words, I said to him, no, I'm not ready, Gary, for anything new. Biggest kind of mistake I made, thus far. As Pastor Devon was saying, is that there's no real risk in BG. It's just not starting and not trading. It's as simple as that, right? So when he told me about it, I didn't say not interested, I just said not yet. And for some reason, Gary just kept on texting me every single week, at least once a week. Telling me what he's made, what he's earned, what he's withdrawn. Again, I wasn't really interested. I saw 5,000, I saw 10,000, he made 15,000. Didn't really move me. Although I've known him for over 20 years. He's known my son since he was born. But guys, I've never seen him this successful before. I mean, you're going to hear his testimony. It just blows my mind. So let's get straight to the story. I came in 6 to 7 months later. That's a long time waiting for an opportunity like this. As Pastor Devon said, if I had said yes to him at the time, I'm LV 6 manager today. I'd probably be LV 7, 8, around about that kind of level. But I'm going to hit those levels this year for sure. So he said to me, Katie, can you trade? Is trading? I said, oh, no, Gary, I'm not interested. I've got no time to trade. 8 hours on the screen, just haven't got the time. He said, no, can you copy and paste? I said, you what? Copy and paste? I said, I'm going home. I thought he was really trying to have a laugh at me. Had a long day, Christmas time. I said, no, Gary, I'm done. He said, no, wait up, Katie, just take my phone. There's a code coming any moment now. I want you to paste it into my particular DSA application. So I did that. Cut a long story short, at the time, he made around about $500, for that one trade. I said, wow, okay, Gary, so what are you telling me this is what you were trying to call me about 7 months ago? He said, yes. I was like this. Where's my wallet? What do I need to do to start? So, got a long story short, I came in with just $300. $300, everyone, okay? And no monthly, no yearly, no annual, okay? Today, I've got around, I'm going to open my account real quick. I've made around about $75,000 as of today. And I've withdrawn just about over 20,000. Per month, I'm making around about $60,000 a month as we speak right now. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen real quick. So let me do this. I'm going to go into my account and I'll share my screen, guys. Okay?
Katie,
So bear with me.
Katie, did you say 60 or 16?
60.
Bro.
16.
16. Yeah.
0.
60. So I'm just going into my account. Hold on, guys.
Listen up.
It's a bit So give me a second, okay, it's loading up. Okay, so I'm going to go into now, it's open up, give me 1 second. I'll be done, guys, in 3 minutes. So I'll be done by what we're experiencing, okay, everyone?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to share my screen now.
Yeah, but that's not it. Wait till the next man come on. That's not it. Yeah.
When you're not used to it, that's all.
I'm just like,
I can drive the bus, do I have it, you know?
Okay,
That's not the next man
Darren,
makes
Vicky,
more.
can you see my screen?
Yeah.
he's got 70.
Okay, so you can see right there, Darren, Vicky, I've got $74,617.41 in 9 months, okay? So right now, my trade that I made today was $480.41.
Can you just
all right?
go into your two
So that's
trades?
what-
Can you go into 2 trades and show us?
Yeah, so if we go to historical orders, okay, so we see the 16th, which is today,
Yeah.
I made $480, all right, so yesterday was the 15th, 7 o'clock, I made $446, and on the same day, 7 o'clock, I made $473 and $448. So overall, if we add 446, I'm a math person, 446 and 473 and 448, okay? So Vicky, Darren, that's what I'm making a day right now on my trade. About $1,363 a day. Now my time's at 31 days in a month, every day is payday. Can you see what I make a month? Right? But also I'm an LP manager.
Listen.
And I make an additional $15,000 a month. So that's my monthly salary right now, everyone.
57 a month.
See that video?
Real money, you know. Real money.
$7,377 a month, okay?
And some people are doubting.
The man of God, very good.
Biggie.
Every single day.
That's why you come to the and you never know.
No, we never know about it.
So that's kind of my testimony. But
Thank you
what
for
else I
that.
want to show you? I think that's it. But I want to introduce you to LD9 manager Gary. He's a good friend of ours, guys, and I'm so thankful for him for telling me about BG. So I'm going to unmute Gary so he can give his testimony, guys, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
For previous businesses, so they said not right now, or whatever, right? So anyway, I kept, as you heard from them, I kept calling them, showing them my earnings, and finally they came on board. But anyway, today, moving fast forward, I'm level 9. My daily income is almost $66,000 a day plus my $100,000 monthly salary. So this is achievable, doable. This business has no capping. Owner is not asking to put any more money down. It's a global business, and you can help someone to change their life. So this is God sent opportunity, bless God opportunity. BG stands for bless God for me, and I don't care about people if they reject. Still, I just move forward.
Yeah, Gary, this is Vicky. How much did you start with? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Originally, how much money did you put in originally?
313.
$313.
$313.
$313.
Man's a millionaire now after 16
Yes,
months.
sir.
And you've been doing it for how long? Tell them how long you've been doing it for.
I already told December 22, 2024.
16 months.
16 months.
December 24.
Yeah. Okay. This is real people. You're wasting time if you haven't already
Cut the
joined.
vision. If you haven't got the vision now, you're never going to get it. Like,
Trust me.
literally.
This is real people making serious money. I
Honest.
think it's gonna show we know.
Honest.
Okay.
So, let me show you.
I would
This
applaud
is what I
for
think,
that.
everyone.
Listen, guys. Listen.
No, 3 million.
That's 3 million.
Yeah.
That's the big boy money.
Listen.
Listen, guys.
So this is my 22,477 today, one trade. I have 2 more trades to go. So add another 44,000 to this. So 66,000. I will make it today. Okay. So
You know what that is? 3 million. You know? In a
3 million,
16
542,000.
months. 11.9.
So let me show you.
That's 3 million. Bingy, ask him how much he's making a day.
I think it's
One
No,
second.
he's not making 3 million a day, I know that.
So this is my
60,000 a day.
See, the one there, 64,000.
64,000 a day.
64,000 a day.
So Pastor, 64,783 just
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
64,783. So I'm a number guy. 64,783 times 20 days.
Today.
Richer than football.
That's my monthly trade income plus 100,000 my salary. 2 million a month, okay?
2 million a month. Listen, guys, listen. 2 million a month.
So Pastor is going in these numbers, and Katie, everybody can do this.
Absolutely.
So this is real business. Pastor, don't think too much for the new people. Just get in and start. You have clapped for so many people, other people. Now it's time for you to clap for yourself. But you have to take action. Without action, you will be staying there wherever you are right now.
Simple.
Yeah, back to Biggie and
Is he in the UK? Is he in the UK?
He's in Dallas.
Did he move out there? Was he originally in the UK?
Yeah, no, KD grew up here and he moved out. KD, when did you move out? I think it's been there probably 10 or 15 years.
Right.
That man was making that million.
Gary's
I want